Hi everyone, my name is Riqué, and I want to share with you a little bit of history about this historic place. And it's kind of bittersweet because I've been here on and off for over 32 years. And prior to that, Clyde was here for the famous Clyde's Barbershop, where Elvis used to get his hair cut, where George Jones has those sideburns cut, Waylon, Ray Stevens. And the folklore is Clyde used to work down the block. And Ray Walker, who was one of the Jordanaires, went into the barbershop where Clyde worked and said, "Come over here." He says, "I'm working." "Come over here." And so he took him to this place. And he brought him in, and it was a barbershop. And Clyde looks at him and says, "You're going to another barber?" He says, "No. This is yours. These are your keys." He says, "We are giving this to you." And he looks around. He says, "Well, I guess I got to go back and tell him I quit." And this is the place where it began. And this is the original sanitizer. 20 years later, I purchased this place in 1990. Gosh. And tonight, I'm clearing it out because this is going to turn into a gym or another business. But the interesting thing is, 20 years later, I get this place, and it's a vortex of stars coming here all over again. Lynn Anderson, the Judds, Pam Tillis, Lyle Lovett, Vince, Alan Jackson, Emmy Lou. Emmy Lou was here last week. And this is just a glimpse of just seeing places like this all over Nashville are disappearing. And it's a bittersweet time for me to say goodbye to this place. But I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful for all the years this has given me pleasure and so many people happiness. And one other interesting thing, Ray Walker came in here, I think 10 years ago. He said, "I just want to look around the place." And Liz, who purchased this place from me, said, "Okay." And he said, "I bought this place for Clyde." She said, "Really?" And he took her to the back, and there's a window in the back storage area. And he says, "And this was a studio, and this is where we recorded." I'm amazed by that, and everyone else that came through the doors. Thank you for letting me share this. Here's to Nashville's growth and to remembering the wonderful history.